Hello, welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Fade, my Imperial Agent, on the world of Taris. What did we do last time? It's the beginning of a new session, and oh yes, we were looking into the bio-research facility within Transport Station 5. And then we finished it off with a bit of datacron hunting, didn't we? So we know there's two more Nikto groups led by one of the brothers, which I guess is one of the leaders of the Nikto cult following this rogue Jedi. One of which is looking for a Republic doctor, and the other is looking into the colony movements of the Rakghouls. So if we pull out our map here, we spoke to Chance, and he mentioned maybe getting in contact with Dr. Loken. Now, we can probably find the colony movements ourselves by setting up a sensor net, or using the refugees, the settlers' own sensors, to track the Rakghouls' movements. And nearby those sensors, as we can see on the map, we have more of the chronicles of Kai Sison, this rogue Jedi. There is a major Imperial base just to the west of the sinking city here. We could quite easily go to the base, as they will require us to do a few tasks around this region. But I think before we do that, since the sensor nets are already here, we might as well grab them en route. We are going to maintain our, I suppose, our double agent disguise, and keep Kaleo with us, and let's get ourselves underway. So, we'll get out of this Imperial outpost. Now, there is a road, apparently, but I didn't quite see it. Either way. Just watch out for the local wildlife. Yeah, so somewhere around here is another one of those, yeah, one of those chronicles.
I never forced anyone to serve me. I didn't know what would happen when I killed the Spine Dragon. My master thought I should release you from the life debt. He didn't think anyone could believe in me. He didn't see your greatness, and he sure didn't see mine. Now he'll never have the chance.
What happened to her master, I wonder? Oh!
One more down.
Well, we did say that with the Chronicles so close to the sensors, that it's highly likely that the Nikto has already reached the sensors and gathered the data we are gathering. They are ahead of us right now. Not only that, but they were smart enough to leave a few of their number to ambush us. Not a bad idea. We have a medical district here. A lot of the Cathar settlers have made their home in this region. There's another base of operations. Huh, so it is. But I don't think I've been over this way before. I didn't see this quick travel node. Interesting. We're actually fairly close to the Imperial Tarisian world boss. It's over next to that jutting pipe over there.
I call Thoughthash heretic. I call him murderer, kinslaver, and hutlicker. I should make an example of him. That's what the Jedi expect. That's what everyone expects. But Thoughthash spilled blood with us. We'll find a new wand shock and go into exile together. If we both return, I'll forgive him.
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
I don't follow that one, but there was a few words I didn't fully understand. Get the data from this sensor net.
Rise and shine.
Maybe it's something like a parable where she was, everyone would expect you to just kill your betrayer, but rather than just straight out kill them, give them one more test to prove themselves worthy. Some sort of trial of life and death. Something like that, maybe. We can kind of follow what she's saying despite knowing the specifics, I suppose. So we're getting close to the Imperial base of operations. But we'll kind of skirt by for now and head over to the final sensor net. There is the ruins, as we've heard, there are the ruins of a Republic cruiser called the Endor Spire. Actually, you can see kind of bits of it here. It's running all along the sinking city, all along this road here. I think that might be actually the headpiece, possibly. Suffice to say, the Endor Spire does have it's like another nod, another tip of the hat to Knights of the Old Republic being the original ship you wake up in that role-playing game. You're not on the Endor Spire for very long, but it's kind of your prologue area. Throws you straight into the deep end of how to play and the various mechanics you'll need. I probably know the Endor Spire better than any other part of Knights of the Old Republic, as I've tried to start a Let's Play of Knights of the Old Republic over the many years, but I have a problem with recording the movie cutscenes, and there's a few times which I thought I found a resolution, and it didn't quite work out. So I've ran through the Endor Spire a few times, and then I say there are movie cutscenes when you're using the escape shuttles, or escape pods, I should say. Anyhows, this is the 4th Chronicle.
Sometimes I have dreams. They're about a world just for us, and people like us. I'm in charge, and the Chosen each have a continent. But they're dreams, not a prophecy or anything. I just want you to be happy. Hey, wait, you're actually recording?
Oyatuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
There must be some major change between the 4th Chronicle and 5th. It seems the Nikto themselves were creating the cult of personality around Kai Sais, and if it's true that she didn't realize they were recording, and at that point of recording, she just wanted her Nikto brothers and sisters to be happy. And I call them her Nikto brothers and sisters despite her not being Nikto. I know. We're calling it the Brotherhood. Oh. But, yeah, what's gonna happen? What's made her change to desire to make a Rakghoul army? Oh. Oh, is this the other brother? Bokesh, I think it might be.
Alright, make me look good.
So, do we now have the data we require? Maybe. Or maybe we need Loken to make sense of it. Either way, someone's trying to get us on our communicator.
This is Chance to Legate. Can you hear me?
Legate to Chance. I stopped Kai Seizen's servants. They won't be getting that Rakghoul colony data.
Fantastic. I wish my news were that good.
Have you been injured?
Yeah, blaster burns. But the shrapnel's worse. I tracked down that scientist Kai Seizen is after. She agreed to meet me in the ruins. I was on my way when Imperial scouts spotted me. I ditched them, but I'm bleeding fast.
You said the scientist was meeting you in the ruins. Where?
Somewhere close by. I'll explain, but I have to be sure. Keyword, onomatophobia. I'm ordering you to my location at Dynamite General. Sending coordinates now.
I am on my way to Dynamite General.
I'm sorry, Cipher. It's just... I don't want to die like this.
They can't resist using it. But you still have your mind. You can still think. That's your escape.
Yeah, we tried to say something else there, but... obviously we just replied with an acknowledgement of his instructions. So it isn't just Kothe who can activate our programming. I didn't think Chance. Chance seemed the kindest out of the entire group. But even he was willing to use it when the cards were down. This may be the wrong way to go. In fact, it probably is. We've just got these massive walls here. Dynamite General Hospital is kind of collapsed into ruin. We have some of it here, but a lot of the research was completed on the lower level in the basement. And this is also where one of the Republic datacrons is located.
Chance, I came to meet you.
Thank you. I'm not... Please, listen. Iana's cell is in here somewhere. The scientist Kai Sazin needs to repair the ultra-wave transmitter. The scientist will only meet with SIS. Tell her the password. Gemstone.
She won't know anything went wrong. I'm one of you, after all.
Good. Good. If you can patch me up, I can... Ah! If you patch me up, I can get to an evac point. Keyword... Anna... Mod...
You can't say it, can you? Goodbye, Chance.
Please. Please.
Clever. But you can't kill them all this way.
I keep hearing your voice. How is that possible?
Goodbye, Chance. You were about to order me to patch you up, weren't you? But, as I say, you were the nicest of them and you were still willing to use the programming. I still wonder how the programming's possible. I like how it says it's an unknown voice, but we know it's Watcher X. Either way, we need to find this doctor. I think she's up here. Indeed. Any patrolling droids? Maybe.
Dr. Iana Sal. I'm with the SIS. Password Gemstone. You agreed to meet with us.
Don't move. Just... hell. I barely know how to fire one of these things. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. I've been hiding from that Jedi for weeks.
What do you know about Kai Sazin and why she's after you?
Let me show you something. I kept it with me as evidence.
Dr. Sell, you haven't returned my calls. That's disappointing. The Jedi have plans for the rat ghouls, but I can't move forward without your support. Turn yourself over to the Nikto, or I'll make my case to you in person.
She's not a Jedi. She already killed Dr. Vernon and Professor Vrawl when I couldn't fix some transmitter. I'm the last rat ghoul expert on Taris.
She needs you to complete a device for controlling rat ghouls.
Of course she does. She's completely crazy. If that's yours, I can wait.
What is it?
Cipher, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I believe I have a solution for both you and Dr. Sell.
You want to explain where you heard that name?
Yes, well, I was hoping you wouldn't ask that.
Oh.
Who is this?
Dr. Eckhard Loken. I saw your lecture on xenometaphoric epidemiology. I understand your misgivings. How did he track me here? How did he survive the ruins unscathed? Both reasonable questions. But like you, I'm a resourceful person. And we do share a common goal. We're all friends of the Republic here. Right, Dr. Sell?
We can discuss our common interests another time. Make your pitch.
Thank you. Dr. Sell, I'd like you to tell the Republic that I'm your assistant.
You've got to be kidding.
I know Rak Ghul science well enough to convince Kai Sazin that I'm an adequate substitute for Cell. I'll be taken to the ultra-wave transmitter. Once captive, I signal you, and you find Kai Sazin and the transmitter. And rescue me, of course.
Would Kai Sazin believe this man is your assistant?
What's the difference between a Hirano strain of the rat ghoul virus and the Bozan variant?
Mutation of the Claudite-derived gene sequence.
She'll believe him.
Doctor, please contact the authorities on an unsecured channel. Tell them your assistant is at Dynamet General and must be found.
It's your life on the line. Just be careful. Both of you.
One last thing while I wait to be captured. There is a chance the Republic will jam my signal to you. Before you come for Kai Sazin, you'll have to sabotage their jamming stations. They're guarded by wilderness troopers. A good warm-up for fighting a Jedi Knight.
Interesting. He's been watching us this whole time, hasn't he? I wonder if he saw our conversation with Chance. I wonder if he knows that we're a double agent working with, quotation marks, the Republic SIS. Or if he just thinks this is still some intelligence-sanctioned operation. So, Dr. Loken himself is willing to get captured to then allow us to locate this rogue Jedi. Of course, to know his location, we need to deal with the jamming station that the Republic has, which is in, well, barely in, the resettlement zone. Okay. Well, since we're here, I guess we may as well spend some time helping General Farvin out. We need to get ourselves over to the Imperial base of operations, of course. What we'll do is we'll get ourselves over to the next major base, and then we will take a break. I think that's for the best. We'll just make this a small story-centric part of the series. And we'll look into the Cathar settlers who have made the sinking city their home, and how we can aid General Farvin in the next part. Because there's bound to be other tasks we can look into as well. It's the Imperial occupied grounds. Oh, one last thing. Have a look at this bit of mail. Oh, Melkor Din. A trio of captured Republic scouts was brought to me for questioning, but all had suffered severe radiation poisoning. Apparently at least one Nekgul escaped the reactor you destroyed, albeit temporarily. The prisoners were attacked by what they described as a glowing, flaming rat ghoul, which I confess forced me to leave the room for several minutes. By the time I had stopped laughing, 2 prisoners had already succumbed to poisoning from their contact with the creature. Regardless, the thought of an irradiated Nekgul tearing through Republic forces in its final moments filled me with unexpected glee. I simply had to share. You are welcome. It also does sound rather humorous. Okay. We will take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.